Shalom. I'm Rabbi Rich, and welcome to our quick dive into Joshua chapter 11. Our study today looks at the completion of the taking of the land of Canaan and the rest that comes through the will of God. In the previous chapter, Israel defeated the kings in the south. Now, the kings in the northern part of Canaan, led by Javan king of Hatzor, heard of these victories and united a massive army to make war on Israel. The opposing force was described as like the sand at the seashore. The Lord reassured Joshua, or Joshua, saying, "Don't be afraid." God promised to hand the enemy over, completely destroyed, by the next day. Joshua showed faith and obedience by launching a sudden attack on the massed forces at the Merom Spring. The victory was total. The Israelite army drove the enemy out of Canaan, pursuing them into Lebanon. Joshua then turned back and captured the cities, starting with Hatzor, the leading city, and burned it to the ground. Other cities built on mounds were defeated but not burned. Here's an important point: the people in Hatzor and the other cities were completely destroyed. The Hebrew word used is cherem, which means devoting to the Lord. Nothing was taken or spared from those cities. This whole campaign was carried out in total obedience to everything Adonai had ordered Moshe, and Joshua was faithful to do all that was commanded. The only city that made peace with Israel was the Hivi living in Gibeon. All others had their hearts hardened by God and were utterly destroyed. Joshua even cut off the Anakim, the giants, from the land of Israel. In the final verse of the chapter, we read, "Then the land rested from war." What is the takeaway for us? That rest, that complete peace, only came after the will of God was fulfilled in giving them the land. The war stories of Joshua remind us that the future rest of the land, and true rest for us, will only come with the fulfillment of the promise of the return of Yeshua Messiah. If you want a deep dive discussion, check out the Olive Grove podcast linked in the description. Thank you for studying with me. Until next time, peace and blessings.